Tesla Cybertrucks continue to roll across production lines at Giga, Texas. Tesla Cybertrucks continue to roll across production lines at Giga, Texas, as another sighting shared recently indicates that the automaker is working hard to get units ready for production. After the first Cybertruck unit was built on lines at Gigafactory, Texas a few weeks ago, Tesla is continuing to push forward and work toward initial deliveries, which are still expected by the end of the year. Tesla Cybertruck spotted with calibration equipment in newest sighting. Perhaps the newest Cybertruck unit built by Tesla was spotted on a line at Giga, Texas and was shared to a Facebook group via Truck. A video of a Cybertruck being built was posted on the Tesla Cybertruck Bookface group a few days ago. We only get a brief look at the pickup, apparently being surveilled by numerous onlookers, as the Cybertruck is evidently a wow factor, even for those who see it on a daily basis as they work toward initial mass production. The car is still going through its validation and testing phases, according to Tesla, but the automaker is more than ready to get the first units to customers after a nearly 4-year wait. The Cybertruck is a different animal in the realm of pickups, and its massive design, which is made up of new materials and new technology, is something that even a manufacturing expert like Tesla is having to work through with the initial kinks. Musk said during the recent Q2 2023 earnings call, "I do want to emphasize that the Cybertruck has a lot of new technology in it, like a lot. It doesn't look like any other vehicle because it is not like any other vehicle. And the production ramp will move as fast as the slowest and least likely elements of the entire supply chain and internal production." He also highlighted the difference between the Cybertruck and past vehicles. But first order approximation, there's like 10,000 unique parts and processes in the Cybertruck. And if any one of it will go as fast as the least lucky, least well-executed element of the 10,000. It is going to take some time for Tesla to get grips on Cybertruck production, especially by Musk's estimate. That seems to be why sightings of any unit on a production line have so much hype behind them. Source: reposted and summarized from Joey Klender at Teslarati. Upcoming shortage in qualified service personnel for EVs. The UK's Institute of the Motor Industry (IMI), which is created to establish new skills and benchmarks for the automotive sector, has issued a warning about the electric vehicle industry. While EVs are becoming more prevalent, the number of technicians who are trained to work on electric cars safely is dropping. As per the IMI's data, a mere 18% of the UK's total technicians, or about 42,400 individuals, received training for electric vehicles in the first quarter of 2023. Surprisingly, the number of newly qualified EV technicians actually dipped by 10% compared to the figures from 2022. The IMI is also projecting a staggering 31% drop in securing an EV qualification during the second quarter when compared to the same period last year. The organization noted there are some factors that could be contributing to the shortfall. As the average age of the vehicle park increases, technicians working on combustion-powered vehicles also tend to experience a rise in the time required for their tasks. This effectively reduces the available time for retraining on electric vehicles. The widening skills gap in the industry is compelling employers to postpone new skills training in order to address customer demand effectively as well. Because of this, training budgets are typically reallocated towards sustaining regular operations amid the prevailing economic pressures faced by employers. As noted in a Car Dealer Magazine UK report, IMI CEO Steve Nash issued a statement about the matter. The high level of job vacancies across the automotive sector as well as the economic pressures that mean budgets are being funneled away from training are a serious cause for concern if the government's decarbonization targets are to be met. More electric and hybrid vehicles are joining the UK car park every day, but the number of technicians trained to safely maintain Service and repair them is simply not keeping pace, creating a real postcode lottery. Urgent attention is required to address the skills gap. Enhance training initiatives and ensure an adequate supply of qualified technicians to meet the evolving demands of the rapidly growing EV sector, the CEO noted. Overall, the EMI noted that the current situation could be hugely damaging to the government's decarbonization ambitions. The EMI also estimated that by 2030, about 107,000 IMI tech-safe qualified technicians would be needed to meet the demands of electric cars. Source: reposted and summarized from Simon Alvarez at Teslarati. Tesla Giga Shanghai produces one car in under 40 seconds. Tesla Giga Shanghai's production rate continues to amaze. According to a recent interview with a factory employee, Giga Shanghai produces one car in less than 40 seconds, which is an improvement over the previous 45 seconds. Even though Giga Shanghai was built later than some of Tesla's other factories, it continues to amaze with its performance figures. It was previously known that the Chinese factory produced each Model 3 or Model Y every 45 seconds. It was already an amazing achievement in fact, the best in the industry. However, now the performance has increased even more. A Shanghai representative visited Giga Shanghai to learn more about the factory. The presenter received an interview from a factory employee who gave her a tour. She was amazed at the work in the shops where Model 3 is produced. In response to a question, a Tesla employee said Giga Shanghai produces one car, be it a Model 3 or a Model Y, in less than 40 seconds. This result is amazing. For example, Ford said in a January 2023 report that it produces the F-150 in 49 seconds at its factory in Dearborn, Michigan. Obviously, a difference of 9 seconds is significant. Tesla's performance comes from continuous optimization of production, efficiency improvements, development of new manufacturing processes, and improvements in vehicle design. Separately, it should be noted that the success of Giga Shanghai would not have been possible without the hardworking employees of the factory and skillful management. Tesla's Chinese factory is its export hub. In addition to deliveries to the domestic market, Giga Shanghai supplies to nearby Asian countries, Australia, Europe, and even Canada. The factory's production capacity is over 750,000 units per year, according to a company report. However, non-official reports indicate that the real capacity of Giga Shanghai is over 1 million units. It should be noted that the factory has already delivered nearly 500,000 vehicles in the first half of the year. Source: reposted and summarized from Eva Fox at Tasmanian. YouTuber favors Mercedes EQS SUV over Tesla Model X after thorough test. While buyers seeking an electric crossover have an abundance of options to choose from. For a long time, those chasing after a larger electric SUV have only had one real option: the Tesla Model X. That said, the full-sized electric SUV segment is finally heating up, and the long-dominant Model X is now facing some serious competition. The Mercedes EQS SUV, which was launched late last year, has its sights set directly on the Model X. Like the Model X, it offers seating for up to 7 and starts at around $100,000. However, build quality and luxury details are where it may get its edge. YouTuber Kim Java, a Model X owner, recently reviewed an EQS SUV. While the EQS SUV's exterior has received criticism from many, Kim was mostly happy with it. She praised the grille design, LED headlight strip, and practical running boards. Inside, she liked the luxury feel of the EQS SUV. The ventilated leather seats offer superb comfort. Meanwhile, road noise is minimal. Massaging functions, seat pillows, and a sunroof all add to the experience. Furthermore, at night the ambient lighting adds a premium feel. There's also plenty of rear legroom. One major downside of the EQS SUV is the lack of a front trunk, with overall storage space being more comparable to the Model Y than the X. The EQS SUV's infotainment is responsive and offers plenty of useful features. Kim found the EQS driver assistance technology to be superb and on par with Tesla's autopilot. Meanwhile, the rear-wheel steering makes parking in tight spaces much easier. In real-world driving, Kim found the EQS's range was similar to that of the X, around 270,300 miles. The Model X can charge marginally faster than the EQS SUV and is significantly quicker from 0 to 60 miles per hour. That said, Kim found the EQS 450's 5.8-second 0 to 60 miles per hour time to be more than quick enough. Kim concluded that the EQS SUV was a compelling choice for those chasing after a luxury electric SUV. She stated that she would choose it over her Model X provided it had access to the Tesla supercharger network, which it will from 2024 onwards. Source: reposted and summarized from Ben O'Hare at Inside EVS. Tesla investment in Malaysia is huge achievement per Prime Minister. The Malaysian Prime Minister considers Tesla's investment in the country a huge achievement. Anwar is convinced that this was made possible by the fact that the country's government provided political stability. The company began selling its cars and will open a headquarters in Malaysia. Malaysian Prime Minister Datuk Seri Anwar Ibrahim considers it a huge achievement that the government was able to attract Tesla to invest in the country. He is convinced that the decision of the manufacturer to establish a headquarters in Malaysia was due to the political stability achieved by the unity government. When the unity government came about, there is political stability. When the political climate is stable, people are sure to come, said Anwar during the opening ceremony of a Federal Land Development Authority Felda Carnival, according to Business Today. The Prime Minister noted that the CEO of Tesla and SpaceX, Elon Musk, approached him for a meeting. While the requests of the former Malaysian minister to meet with him were allegedly ignored. However, it is impossible to confirm or refute this statement. Elon Musk is the richest person in the world. Elon Musk is richer than countries. It is quite difficult to bring him in. But once we became stable, I didn't ask to talk to him. He asked to talk to me, he said. So, using video conferencing, he immediately mentioned that this year, Tesla will open its headquarters in Cyberjaya, Selangor, the Prime Minister added. Tesla's arrival is a huge boon for Malaysia. Anwar noted that opening a Tesla headquarters in Malaysia will create thousands of jobs for the younger generation. He did not specify whether he is talking about direct jobs or direct and indirect jobs combined. When he comes and opens offices, companies and factories for the new electric vehicles, we can take tens and thousands of our children to work there, the minister said. Source: reposted and summarized from Eva Fox at Tasmanian.